Welcome to the series Georgian Folklore. I am Bagashvili, its author and your host. In this series, we explore the history of Georgia, its rich cultural traditions, and its unique polyphonic music. In today's episode, we look at the archaeological and historical evidence that illuminates the ancient roots of Georgian musical culture. Georgian ethnomusicologist Grigol Chikwadze observed that many surviving examples of Georgian musical folklore contain textual elements bearing clear traces of ancient pagan songs and chants. The archaic musical structures of these pieces suggest that various Georgian tribes possessed a rich tradition of song and dance connected not only to warfare, but to many other aspects of daily life. Archaeological findings also bear witness to the ancient musical culture of the Georgian people. Among them, a small tongueless salamuri, flute made from the shin bone of a crane, dating back to the 15th to 12th centuries BC, discovered during a 1930 excavation in Samtavro, Mtskheta. In the 1970s, depictions of ancient instruments, the bobghani, knari, and changi, were discovered in the Kazbegi region, believed to date back to the 11th to 10th centuries BC. Housed in the Georgian State Museum is a remarkable piece of repoussé art, the triality silver goblet, dated to the mid-2nd millennium BC. It depicts a scene from the Georgian traditional dance perkhuli. Art historians interpret this as an early form of perkhuli, known as znuba, a ritual dance dedicated to the ancient Hittite deity Talapinu. What makes this especially remarkable is that the saperkhulo arrangement depicted on the goblet has survived to this day in songs still performed in Svaneti, one of Georgia's most ancient regions. One account preserved in Kartlis Choreba, the Georgian Chronicles, describes the ancient mourning tradition following the death of Georgian king Parnavas II, also known as Parsman the Valiant, who reigned in the 2nd century AD. According to the chronicles written by Leontim Roveli in the 11th century, chanters of mourning would gather in every city, district, and village where people came together to commemorate the virtue, beauty, and goodness of the deceased king. It is also worth noting that Parsman the Valiant was invited to Rome by Emperor Antoninus Pius, honored with a grand reception, and in recognition of his stature, a statue of him on horseback was erected in the central square. The tradition of loud weeping as a means of paying final respects to the deceased held profound significance in Georgian culture. This is further demonstrated by the final wish of King Luarsab II of Georgia, who lived from 1592 to 1622 and who instructed his subjects to mourn him in accordance with Georgian custom, asking that the bell toll and the cry of his burial be raised throughout Georgia. The fact that Georgian polyphony was already well developed by the 11th century is evidenced by the writings of Ioane Petrici, a prominent Georgian figure of that era and the founder of the Georgian philosophical school. In his writings, Petrici discusses Georgian polyphony and identifies three distinct vocal parts: mzakhr, the first voice, zhir, literally meaning the second, and ban or bani, the base. Together, these three parts constitute the structure of Georgian choral singing. This was Georgian Folklore. To learn more, subscribe to our channel and welcome to Georgia.